Hello LEGO builders! In this video I'm going to be showing you how to build a 32x32 standard MILS module. I'll start with putting the signature brick in each corner, and then I'll grab 2 of the 4 long technique bricks with 3 holes and put them next to that on either side. And then I'll repeat this on all 4 corners. Then put the 2x4 bricks along each edge, and I'll go all the way around on the edges here. Next I'll put the 2x2 support bricks on the inside. I'll put the corner of the brick 4 studs in and 4 studs down from the corner of the plate. And then we'll fill in a grid pattern 2 bricks apart on the rest of the base plate. And voila, just like that we have a completed grid pattern for us to be able to start putting our plates on. Real quick, I wanted to point out that this is what I call a MILS module base, or a MILS base. These are really versatile foundations to most MILS modules, so you will want to memorize how to make these. And the next time you visit the LEGO store, make sure to pick up more parts to make them. Now let's get back to where we were. Okay, so for the plates, we just grab one of our plates, start in the corner. We're going to have one corner in the very corner of the plate, and the opposite corner is going to be touching this top corner of this 2x4 or 2x2 brick. And then you just work your way all the way across, placing the 4x4 bricks, snap them in place, all the way across. Alright, now for some tips and tricks. Say you don't have a full 32x32 base plate, or you have a lot of these smaller pieces hanging around. Well, you can still use these to make a MILS base plate. First, you just align it so that it is the right size, 32x32, and then grab one of the large brick pieces, and we'll use this to support it. Just make sure you go 2 from the edge to be able to have room for your signature brick and then the support bricks along the edge, and then just push this down. Next, what do you do if you have one of these base plates that's got a curve in it, so on like a roadway or something? Well, on this roadway I built one of my plaza sections here, and to be able to get this to work, you can use these very large bricks to span those areas. Or alternatively, let me show you down here, I have the built to size brick. So this is 3 plates stacked on top of each other, so like this. I just have overlapping sections here. So this one would go right here and overlap with the next brick. Okay, you see there. And that allows you to make bricks that are whichever length you need. Well, in this case, I made one that spanned this whole distance right there. And what do you do if you have a bunch of bricks that aren't the same size? In my tutorial, I used a whole bunch of 4x4 bricks, and that was great because it was the same all the way across the 32x32. It was just 8 across by 8 down. Well, in this case, I've got some 10s, I've got some 8s, some 16s. You can still use these. Just one tip I have, one recommendation, is that you use the same type of plate to go in one complete row. For example, here I have, these are 4x6 plates that go here, and I did one complete row all the way across of these 4x6s. Okay, well, I have just a little bit of space left here. I can do another row of those, or these are the same size. I can go ahead and finish that off. Makes it really easy. Okay, so just remember to use the same type of brick for each, or to go all the way across the plate. One of the benefits that I have of that is that for this middle row, because I wanted to make the road, I made it so that this is in the center, and I had it 8 studs wide, and if I want to, I can actually remove the full road and replace it with another 8x8 or 4x8 that doesn't have the tiles on it, and I can get rid of the road really quickly. Okay, it's also possible to make a MILS module using plates that have these angles or these cutout pieces. So the octagon or this little triangle piece, you just lay them down like this, putting down a support ring of bricks. I also, for a side note, I put a little square, or I guess a round 2x2 in the middle here, and what that allows me to do is, because there's a hole in the octagon, you can put this right on the top, and I can put a rod or something down the middle there to support a tree out of. Anyway, so I've got 4 octagon pieces here, used up a lot of hard to use pieces, and still got a MILS module out of it. I put together some rough estimates on how much it costs to build a standard MILS module. The 3 main places I consider buying parts for the module are LEGO's online Pick-a-Brick, a LEGO Store's Pick-a-Brick wall, or Bricklink. For each of these I had to do a little estimating, so there will be some variation caused by differing shipping costs, LEGO promotions, and changes in the Bricklink markets. For the online Pick-a-Brick, I collected the costs as they were when I made this video, so you will see some differences over time. In my table, you'll notice that I have the signature plates crossed out, and I increased the 2x2 bricks by 4, since the signature bricks aren't exactly required or can be built from your existing stash. For this option, as well as the in-store purchase, I have a discount line that assumes that you have a LEGO rewards card and are getting a 5% discount on your purchase, even though the discount can't be applied until you collect enough points, so that will be on a future purchase. I also don't include the cost of shipping, as sometimes you get free shipping. However, even ignoring the shipping costs, the Pick-a-Brick option online was by far the most expensive, coming out at about $43.50. The next best option I found was on Bricklink. To calculate this cost, I looked at the average quantity price as listed in the catalog, which I interpret as the average cost you'll pay if you buy a lot of the same piece from the same seller in order to get a discount. Since you will probably be building more than one MILS module, you can take advantage of this increased lot size to get some discounts. This came out to about $27, but this does include an estimate of $7 shipping. Remember that the 32x32 base plate is a good size, so that will increase your shipping costs. Also note that for the 2x2 bricks, I saw that the blue, red, and yellow 2x2 bricks were generally cheaper, so if you're just needing those for filler bricks, that's probably the way to go. The in-store Pick-a-Brick wall is probably the best price, but it is a little difficult to exactly quantify. This is caused by 2 reasons. One, some of the parts to make the basic MILS module aren't available in the Pick-a-Brick wall, namely the Technic bricks. And 2, you will be able to fit additional bricks inside your large cup to help lower the cost of the module. The $17 large cup can hold all the pieces that you need with some room to spare, so you can start working towards your second module with your first purchase. If you bring your own cup, you also get the 50% discount. I am also not including the sales tax cost in this number, so make sure to increase your cost by your local tax rate. So somewhere around $25 should cover your Pick-a-Brick cup, a base plate, and the sales tax. However, remember that you will still have room in your cup for some more pieces, so the actual cost per module will be lower than this. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please check back in a couple days and I'll have some more videos posted for you.